Fredonia Hill is a very average church. A lot of what we do, a lot of other churches do. There's nothing new that we've invented or created here, but rather we've just seen God move. We've seen God bless us in an incredible way.
Scripture talks about the power of testimony, and I think we saw that. We saw students sharing their faith and people coming to know the Lord, and then you saw their friend become bold in asking their other friend that didn't know Jesus, do you know Jesus? Do you want to have a relationship with him? There is no one that's too far gone. There is no one that I can't share my faith with. And to see that come about in our students' hearts has just been really cool.
We've seen more people respond to Jesus in salvation and more people respond in baptism since spring break than we have all of last year combined. There hasn't been one event where 300 people came to know the Lord, but rather there was people who devoted themselves to following Jesus and to telling their friends about Jesus, people who devoted themselves to becoming friends with people who don't follow Jesus, people who, when they saw people give their life to Jesus, said, I really want to be burdened to go and tell my siblings. We've got a guy who led his brother to the Lord and now leads a family Bible study.
The people that have come to know the Lord aren't students that we just met this semester. We think about a movement of God, it's like in a moment, but this has been years of these students loving these people, years of building a relationship with these people. It's really cool to think about, like, we've been praying for Paige for the last year and a half.
I was surprised to see that when God was moving, he wasn't just moving on our college campus. Often we can think that I have a college department, and so God's going to work in the college ministry at our church. But rather, God's been working holistically. God worked in college students' lives, and they would go and they would tell their siblings, and they would tell their families about Jesus. God worked in our college students' life, and then they would go and share the gospel with our kids' ministry. And we saw a young girl in our kids' ministry come to know the Lord. You see, I really just think it's a matter of that God has just drawn people to him, and we've just been faithfully and obedient. But I've thought, have we changed anything? Have we done any cool new scheme? No, it's just people responding to God.
I feel like John and I just kind of joke because we're kind of like, we're just hanging on. Like we are just overwhelmed by God's goodness and faithfulness, but just incredibly thankful that he would use a small town like Nacogdoches for his kingdom and his glory. It's
just been really fun to be a part of. It's been fun to worship with students after people come to know the Lord, to pile into a house and rejoice that God's doing the work. It's been incredible.
Every prayer counts, every hour counts, every meeting matters, that nothing returns void. We just don't know when that fruit is going to come about. We don't know when God's going to say, okay, now is the time. And we've just been overwhelmed by how God has used this time in this last semester for us to see the harvest, to see the fruit of what he's doing.